right, on to the final match. Yes, this is a hand where Tormenting Voice actually looks really good. It'll allow us to get rid of some of these excess lands and ideally draw into some playable things. We do have quite a few good cards in our deck, as you'll recall, right? What have we got? Sweltering Suns, Gideon, Ronus obviously, although Ronus not ideal at the moment. But yes, this is where Tormenting Voice usually looks really good. When you're in your opening hand, you have excess lands, lets you filter fairly effectively. So let's get rid of a mountain here and dig, dig, dig. Okay, cool. Black, red. No 2-drop, though, which is good news for us. All right. Lord of the Accursed. Well, I cannot deem that worthy. Well, I guess I can, but yeah, I might have to. I want to cycle. I want to cycle. I want to draw cards. All right. Cannot protect my 4-drop. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we'll deem the Baleful Amulet worthy. I can't let my opponent do an 8-point life swing every turn, and it has at least weakened the Lord down to a 1-2, which means I could cycle this to take care of the Lord, but I think that a 4-3 lifelink is a more pressing concern, so we're just going to deem that thing worthy, and I think we're going to do it on my turn. I don't want to deal with some... I mean, I guess there's... The only combat trick that I could actually protect that comes to mind immediately would be the... Well, Fling would be annoying, but also +1, +0. Fling wouldn't even be that bad, honestly, I guess. But the +1, +0 and Indestructible. Although, it's unlikely to be in this deck currently. Alright. So we're going to take care of Big Man. Alright. Guess we'll take care of that guy now. So we still do have Sweltering Suns. Still technically did have an out there. Okay. Let's go to game 2 here. So we're playing against a black-red sort of zombie deck. It's just, basically it seems like a black-red beatdown. Anything different? I think we're fine. Plenty of removal, board wipes, powerful effects. Everything seems good to me. Alright, let's run it back. We'll play first. Keep this. Just going to do it now for F6 value. Alright, well, we're not going to play around Splendid Agony. So I'm actually not going to exert here, but we will exert here. Okay. All right, that was a good draw. All right, it's going to make things a little more challenging. That was a good draw. That was a good draw too. Okay, so game plan. I can Fanbear now, get in for 5 points of damage. Or we can be a little more patient and do it defensively instead. I think we'll do that. Okay. So I suppose we'll tap the bigger dude. And tap. So let's go Ronus plus Devoted Cropmate. And then we'll pass. Okay. So we're up to 6 mana. So it seems like a good opportunity to attack with Ronus, which probably means we just pump the Initiate. Guess we're going to just have to deal with Soul Stinger. Guess I'll have to tolerate that. Alright. Could do a little more building by just playing the Winged Shepherd. But getting in for 10 points of damage here is pretty big. So I guess we will do that. Which means Soul Stinger is going to be able to get my Cropmate. Then they do have to deal with Ronus. And we're trampling over a little bit too, which is good. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. They're at 6. So I can't play Elite plus use Ronus's ability. So we use Ronus's ability. Let's see. Each of these exerting is going to do +2/+0 to each creature. So that means that I'm trying to think if I can force my... I do force my opponent to block here, but if they block with the Dune Beetle, they can still smash back for at least 12 next turn. I will have an Elite, so I think it's still fine to force them to block with at least the Dune Beetle here. And then they'll go to 1. No, they'll have to block. Okay. I think we have to do it this way. So this does force them to block with, because we basically exert the Entangler, because then the Dune Beetle can't stop it. They have to double block because of the trample. So we kill the big dude. And then we'll play the elite. Cycling, okay. Okay. Got game 2. Ronus doing work as per usual. So, yeah, opponent is not really, honestly, not really black-red aggro. They're much more of a black-red value deck, which could be effective against us. We're a value deck too, but we're actually... I'm curious if I'm supposed to be more aggressive. Problem is I don't have a great build to be aggressive. I have much more of like a mid-range sort of deck. Sweltering Suns doesn't really deal with those 4/4s either. But I mean, we can kill the 4/4s. We have Electrify. We have Compulsory Rest. We can tap them down. Gideon to lock them out. Got Deemworthy. I mean, we have the removal. So, I guess that means keep it the same for now. One lander probably needs to be mulled. Okay, I guess we got to mull to 5. Alright, I guess we got to mull to 4. Okay. Keep that on top, I guess. Okay, we'll cycle this for a land. So I guess the only way to live is we play this and then they have 0 pieces of removal. I guess that's cool. Oh, let's see. So I can block the bat. I can block the croc, and then we take 3. Guess that's a plan. All right. Looks like that is that. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed the draft. Pretty awesome deck we had here. Wish it could have played a little bit better for us. Fun cards. Got to try out. This is the second time I got to play Ronus. Is this the second time I splashed Ronus too? I'm not sure. First time I got to play Gideon. So that was cool. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more, of course. And we'll see you then.